Sophia.
I'm Virginia.
And we're going to show you some tips and tricks to middle school survival. Sixth grade can be the best of your life or the worst of your life, depending on how you actually live sixth grade.
I'm going to share my own personal story on buying tons of locker decorations. And trust me, they cannot fit into that tiny half-size locker of yours. It will not work out.
Yeah. We're also going to compare and contrast 5th grade and 6th grade for you. So you kind of know what to expect. Like you'll know how 6th grade will be similar to 5th grade. So you kind of know, oh yeah, I'm prepared for that. I did this well in 5th grade. So yeah, I think I can do that for 6th grade. And then you can think, oh, I can improve on this. So yeah, so you kind of just know what to expect.
And then we're going to do some problems that most of you or your friends, somebody you know, probably face. And some really easy, simple solutions to those problems.
We're also going to do some cause and effect. So you'll kind of know the acts that you're doing, the actions that you are doing, kind of what will happen because of that, be it good or bad.
Yeah, and we're also going to do some character traits to be a successful 6th grader, like those honest, those kind of things that you got awards for probably in elementary school, those kind of things.
And we're also going to do some organizational part in the video. So this way you know how to get organized and stay organized throughout the entire school year. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Bye. So, at the beginning of the year, I had my heart set on making my lockers look like they do in the movies. I thought this would make me be successful. I was delusional. I had locker rugs, locker magnets, I had a chandelier. Most of the locker chandelier you don't really need or anything. All you really need is a mirror, like a dry erase board, or if you don't have that, something to put notes on, something to hold a few pencils and a few magnets. And at most, you could have a locker rug. This will help you not waste your money and help you from a locker jam or not finding stuff because all of that clutter, which hopefully help you for not being late. 5th grade and 6th grade are really similar.
They're also really different.
First of all, for research, you can only use trusted sites, so no Wikipedia.
In 6th grade, we have 4 teams. One team is equivalent to 1 grade in 5th grade.
The rules still apply, such as the golden rule.
In 6th grade, you have tag every day. For example, you take a tag class, and you go to that class every single day.
You still have Excel.
In 6th grade, you have 2 connections, and 2 connections every quarter, that is, and therefore you will have 8 connections every year. But a connection is the same thing as it's special.
And you still have George milestones covering all the subjects that you learned.
The desks are also different. The chair and the desk are connected, and you don't put your books and stuff under your desk. You put them under your chair.
And dress code still applies. 3-finger straps and your skirts or shorts have to go to your fingertips.
And the last difference is that you can't bring cupcakes or candy just for fun. You can only bring that if you're going to decorate somebody's locker. Here, want a candy?
Don't mind if I...
Here's some common problems that the average 6th grader would face and some easy solutions to that.
First of all, if you're getting bullied, tell a trusted adult such as a parent, teacher, or counselor.
And if you miss a class, ask a friend about what you did after they come home from school. Or you can post it on Edmodo. Therefore, one of your peers can maybe respond and give you a little bit of information. The next day in class, you have to ask your teacher about what you guys missed because she won't remember that you were absent. And then, therefore, she might mark a 0 in the gradebook, which could lead to you failing that class.
Speaking of failing classes, if you are failing class, ask for a help session so you can cover what you do not understand with that teacher. You may also be able to retake a test.
What if you think that one of your belongings were stolen? Then you should look where you last saw it, maybe in the teacher's classroom. If you don't see it there, look in the 6th grade lost and found bucket. If you still don't see it there, talk to your resource officer about that because that's very, very bad.
If you have trouble making friends, break out of your shell and just talk to them. Maybe tell them a compliment and ask a question. And if they are not nice to you, then don't worry about them. They are not worth your time.
Cause and effect examples. Number 1, you don't follow the rules. For example, you're tardy for class, not prepared for class, disrespectful, disruptive, or caught bullying. The effect to that could either be a blue slip, suspension, detention. You can even get expelled, but depending on the severity of your actions.
If you are messy or unorganized, you may not know when assignments are due or where those assignments are.
Cause and effect number 3. You use Wikipedia, Ask.com, Answers.com, or Yahoo Answers. The effect of that might be that you have incorrect information on your research project, and if you have to do a works cited page, that's even worse. You might get points off.
Number 4. If you have an overdue book or you lost it, you'd have to pay 5 cents a day for every day it's lost, and then you'd have to pay for the entire book if you just can't find it.
If you take band, chorus, or orchestra, then you don't have to have gym 3 or 4 times. But if you don't take it, then you will have to have gym 3 or 4 times. Next segment will be on character traits of a successful 6th grader. Here are 3 words: cooperation, organization, and honesty. You need to have good cooperation skills. For example, look at things in a more positive way rather than a negative way. Work well with others, do your share of the work, and just be nice. Organization. Use your time wisely. Plan ahead and keep track of your time. Be prepared. If somebody lends you something, don't lose it. Know where everything is. Honesty. Don't alter the truth to make yourself look better. Don't exaggerate to make yourself look cool. Do not cheat, and do your own work.
Label books and binders. Make sure the books have book covers on it first, though. And it'll help most if you label them on the spine. Second, color code your agenda. You color code it to whatever criteria you choose. So black could be due dates, and then red could be homework, and green could be chores. Your choice. Third, you need a multi-pocket folder, which is basically just a folder with multiple pockets. You can buy one from the store or make one of your own with a folder that has prongs and just put in dividers with pockets in them. Fourth, you need to organize your pencil pouch. So group markers together in a Ziploc bag or a rubber band, and then do that with pens, pencils, crayons, colored pencils, all stuff like that. Third, you need to clean out your folders and backpacks. For folders, clean out any unnecessary papers, such as really old papers, from the beginning of the year, or just drawings. And for backpack, clean out all the stuff in it, like trash or loose papers that you no longer need. Hope this will help you. Now you know how to prepare for 6th grade because you know how it's like. You know to not overdo locker decorations.
And you also know that even though 6th grade and 5th grade are different, like teams, tag, connections, desks, and celebrations, they're not as big of a change in terms of tests, rules, research, IXL, and dress code.
You also know that problems such as making friends, falling behind in classes, missing classes, stolen objects, and bullying actually have simpler solutions than you thought prior.
You also know that if you don't follow the rules, or you're unorganized, or you don't research well, or you have an overdue book, or you don't take a musical instrument or a chorus, then now you know that it will have either a good effect or a bad effect, depending on your perspective.
You may also have picked up that to be a successful 6th grader, you have to be honest, organized, and cooperative.
Not only do you know all of this, you also know how to be organized. For example, labeling books and binders, using a multi-pocket folder, color-coding your agenda, organizing your school supplies, and frequently cleaning out folders and backpacks.
Here's what you should do. You should follow these tips and tricks and become a middle school survivor.